What is the difference between Ryan Hood and Hoodlum?
The difference between Ryan Hood and Hoodlum is that Ryan Hood hasn't found who he is yet. Hoodlum belongs somewhere. Hoodlum etched out this place, and it's a very small place, but it's a place in the universe that Hoodlum can say, like, this is where I belong, and this is what I love to do. And I don't think Ryan Hood has really found that. When I'm away from this, when I'm gone, when I'm not doing this thing that I love to do, I don't know if I'm a complete person. And really the only time that I feel good is when I'm doing this. And that's not an easy realization to come on, but it's who I am. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to tell you when it's going to be time for me to go, because it's not like pulling off a Band-Aid where you just pull it off and it's gone, you know. There's like pain to it, but it just rips a couple hairs out and you move on with your day. This whole thing is hooked into me. And it's hooked into everything that I am. And it's hooked into my personality. It's hooked into, like, I wake up every day feeling special because of what I do here. And if this goes away, I don't know. I'd just as soon cut my heart out and leave it on the floor, because it's just, this is all I've done. This is all I've ever wanted to do. And I don't want it to be over. And the idea that this is gonna be over in just, the idea that this could be over in just a second, a matter of 3 seconds, is, I mean, it's terrifying. It's the only prize in my mind. Whether or not it's the last one, I have no idea. I can't sit here and say that I am looking past Milestone. I'm not gonna underestimate Stefan again. I did that. I underestimated him because the first time I was in the ring with him, I slapped him around. I embarrassed him. He walked through the doors of NRW, this cocky French guy with a stupid haircut, and I beat the shit out of him. But something happened to that kid from that point to now. He gained that NRW championship, and it made him a dangerous champion. He gained the backing of Titus, and it made him a dangerous champion. So I can't afford to think about what happens after Milestone. It's not. I have to go in there prepared to do exactly what I just said I would do, and that's potentially end a person's life. The difference between Stefan Lacroix and me is that I've been doing this for 10 years. He's gonna tell you that I haven't won the big one. He's gonna tell you that I haven't been able to get the job done in 5 years. He's gonna tell you that he's accomplished more in his year at NRW than I have in my 5 years, hell, my 10 years in the wrestling business. He's gonna tell you that he's done everything that I haven't done. But the only thing that he hasn't done that I have is watched what a man can do to another man when he is backed into a corner. I've watched that for 10 years. The difference between Stefan Lacroix and me is that I am prepared to do anything to walk away the NRW champion. And of course, he's going to say the same thing. I'm prepared to walk away to walk away the NRW champion. I'm prepared to do anything to do that. I guarantee you, Stefan, you have not even thought of things that I'm willing to do to get that title around my waist. That's not a championship belt to me. That is a title. And what a title means is that I have respect. And what respect is to me is air. Respect is oxygen. It's the only reason I wake up in the morning, to gain respect. And I've bled for 10 years to have that. You walk out and you tell everybody I can't win the big one, and you decided to drop your gimmicks. You decided to drop your stupid French accent. Well, that's good, because now you're ready. Now you're prepared to step into the ring with me. Now you're ready. You dropped all that, and now you're ready to get in the ring with me. But the question you have to ask yourself is, what are you willing to sacrifice? Because I swear to God, I will cut your heart out and kick it into the third row at Milestone 5. I will end you at Milestone 5. I will be the NRW champion at Milestone 5. And if I'm not, then everything you've said about me is true. I'm a fraud. I'm a fake. And I don't know where I'd belong at that point. This is the most important match of my life. Everything's come down to this. Being a 12-year-old kid and looking my middle school class in the eyes on career day and telling them that I wanted to be a pro wrestler, and hearing every single one of them laugh at me. From that point on, all the way to now, all of the that I've gone through to get to this point, it all leads up to now. It all leads up to Milestone 5. Stefan is going to take on somebody that I don't think anyone is prepared to see. He's going to take on a hybrid of the two most desperate people that I know. He's going to take on a scratching, clawing NRW original. But he's also taking on a man that is trying to find himself. He's taking on a man that knows nothing else besides this. He's taking on a man that has missed birthdays, that has missed time with his family. He's taking on a man who has sacrificed every single relationship he's ever been in for this business. That's all personal. That's all me. Craig Hospital, everything that you've seen about me, Ryan Hood, I'm coming into this too. I'm fighting for my life too. This isn't just hoodlum. I'm the most dangerous I've ever been. I have to win this match.
Anything else you want to say?
If this is the end of my career as a pro wrestler, I just want to say, no, I'm done.